So there's this guy. I think he is very handsome, but I don't actually know his name. So for the purposes of this video, I'm just going to call him, let's go for Jeff. Let's call him Jeff. So Jeff is this guy that works at the cinema. I go to the cinema fairly regularly. I am an Orange Wednesdayer. So I've seen him around, I've seen him a few times. He works there, so, he's about. Been served by him like once before I realised that I actually find him super hot. That was a while ago. And it's one of those times where you in your head know that you've definitely made eye contact and, you know what's going on. Like, they know what's going on. Everyone finds each other attractive. Like, I'm pretty sure it's a mutual thing. I am, of course, joking. I have absolutely no idea if he has even noticed me at all. So the other day I went to the cinema. I didn't know if he was going to be working, but he was, and I saw him and I was like, oh right, he's over there, great, okay, you're just getting on with things. And then I was like, oh my gosh, I haven't got any sweets. So I dragged my friend and his little sister, who I was with, back out of the cinema to Hollywood Bowl, and we went in there and I was looking at the vending machine, and whilst I was browsing, my friend was like, oh, this is so boring, can I go and sit down please? I'll leave your tickets at the door. And before I could say anything else, because I was so engrossed in choosing the refreshments, he'd run off. So it was just me and his little sister. I looked at the vending machine, I was like, oh, this is all Nestle. There's no Cadbury in here. What's even the point of life? So we then just sauntered back into the cinema. And when we went back into the cinema, Jeff, hot cinema guy, is standing by the entry where you have to give the tickets. You give them the tickets, they check them, and then you go in. And I was like, oh my gosh. So Oliver's given him the tickets. This is great. So I was mentally preparing myself, to speak to Jeff. So not having any luck in Hollywood Bowl getting the sweets, I decide that I've got time quickly just to grab a packet of 12 bites, which I then finished myself. Anyway, I was paying for this chocolate. I was looking for the change in my purse. I had some change out ready in my hand, but it wasn't enough because the prices in the cinema are extortionate, which is exactly the reason why I went to Hollywood Bowl in the first place. It was all disastrous, apart from the fact that hot guy, Jeff, is standing right over there, okay? I'm right in front of him. If ever he were to notice me, this is optimum time, okay? So, paying for the chocolate, and I sort of end up just throwing change at this guy on the till, and I sort of make my way, approach hot guy Jeff. And this is the horrible part, okay? So brace yourself. As I am approaching him, about to actually speak to him in a way where he will find out what my name is, another guy in a black hat and a black shirt walks out to where Jeff is standing. They talk for a little bit, and then Jeff walks away, literally, as I approach this guy on the door. Like, does the world hate me? Does the universe hate me that much that I can't have a 2-minute conversation? But anyway, that was my horrible twist of fate for the week. I don't know why fate decided to do that to me, but it did, and it was very frustrating. But hopefully sometime soon I'll be able to speak to hot guy Jeff and hopefully confirm that he is actually deeply in love with me.